Guess who's back? Back again. And Dion's back. Teluxian.
Dude, you sound like a mixture of a blender and Kesha.
That's mean. What did my blender ever do to you?
You ready? Big news. What?
Seriously?
No pigs yet. What? What was he doing? Wow. Bring him on. Beautiful.
Leafs lose 4-1 to the Philadelphia Flyers, losing back-to-back games to teams from Pennsylvania. But the huge headline coming into the game was Dion Phaneuf was back in the lineup. Out 4 to 6 weeks, and he's back 5 weeks. And I've read a lot of people going, oh, he's returning ahead of schedule. And they apparently don't know what 4 to 6 means, but okay. Making his presence felt early with a couple big hits. But it would be the Philadelphia Flyers striking first, and second, and third. And you know, the Leafs had a couple back-to-back come-from-behind wins, and they were really inspiring and ooh-rah and all that. But this is the 5th straight game they've allowed the first goal. And for a team that's supposed to be built from the net out, supposed to be defense first, you're going to want to jump on your opponents early and then just shut her down. Well, when you have a team that's struggling to score and they get scored on first, well, what do? Because it's pretty difficult to defend the puck into the other net. One bright spot for the Leafs offense, however, Mikhail Grabovski getting his 3rd goal in 3 games. The Leafs, you know, they could come back. Spoiler alert, they don't, but please keep watching. Because the Flyers score to make it 4-1. Danny Brière's 2nd of the game, and you might notice that I fast-forwarded a bit to this goal. Because one of the players that got an assist on this goal was Jody Shelley, that sniper. Phaneuf pinched on the play to hit Shelley, knocked him down, but the Flyers got a 2-on-1 the other way, and they scored. And Jody Shelley getting a 10-minute misconduct after the goal for celebrating like this in Phaneuf's face. To which Flyers fans responded, oh no, Jody Shelley's out for 10 minutes? What are we gonna do now? Kidding, nobody said that. And you know, if Danny Brière did it, it'd be one thing, because he's good, but that is just despicable sportsmanship. Because Shelley is a tough guy on the Flyers, that's understandable. He got hit on the play, so his ego was a little bruised, but hey, I showed you, I got an assist on a goal. But you don't celebrate in a guy's face like that. That's just gutless. And no disrespect to the role Jody Shelley plays in the Flyers, but what is he doing that to Phaneuf for? You know, NHL.com's great. It's got so many stats on it. Here, let me read you some. Oh, it says here he's logging 6 minutes and 16 seconds of ice time. That's the least amount on the Flyers. He's played 1 minute and 41 seconds of power play time this year. That's an average of 3 seconds per game. Well, this one's good. He has played 4 seconds on the penalty kill this season. He got a point in this game for his 3rd of the season, which means he's inching in on that career high of 10, and his 52 career NHL points are less than Phaneuf got in 07-08 alone. Brutal, brutal, brutal thing for anyone on any team to do to any guy on any team. And if you think I sound mad, no. It's 4-1. You guys forget about that? The fans are mad. You know how I know? This. Waffles. Thrown pretty much right at Francois Beauchemin. Who throws a Yeah, you think I care?
Dude, that's been in my pocket the whole video.
Oh my...
I was just kidding, but it's more waffle for me.
I want to talk about some more happy things.
What do you guys want for Christmas?
But try not to ask for a top 6 forward. Those aren't cheap. I hate you.
That's for all the sword stuff, jerk.
Anyway, so the Leafs struggled mightily to score. Jaguar wasn't exactly fantastic, and they struggled mightily in the face-off circle. Fans got mad, threw waffles, and I've been doing the live chats during the games, and everyone's an expert, so what would you guys do? And the plot thickens even more. It is now past Brian Burke's Christmas trade deadline. So get creative. What would you do to improve this team? And you can't say a trade. Want to hear a really weird one from me? Phil Kessel centering Colby Armstrong and Freddie Sjostrom. Armstrong's a big physical presence. He'll work hard in front of the net. Schustrom's got wheels, and he's one of the hardest workers on the team. You never know. It could get Phil Kessel out of his drought. The Kuhlman, Grabovski, MacArthur line stays intact, and then you can make a new one of Bozak, Kadri, and Versteeg. Like I said, get creative. Last but not least, of course, Dion Phaneuf is back. What did you think about him and his return? Because he had the irresponsible pinch on Shelley, but, I mean, the team's down 3-1. He was trying to generate something. All in all, he was physical, and for a first game back, I'd say it was pretty good. Add me to LeafSpace.com, Facebook, and Twitter, and I'll see you next time when the Leafs take on the Habs, and it's also the beginning of the Canadian World Junior Selection Camp.